Alright, what's up everybody? We're Feast here. We got
Colt Kramer.
Josh Olson.
Ben Erkey, also known as Bean.
Baines.
Baines. And right now we're watching a video of last year at Bad Rock Creek in Liberty, Missouri, home of the KC Wide Open. So looking at this shot here, we got hole one. Basically just
Absolute bomber.
Yeah, just ripping a drive off the top, really setting up for a layup. It's got a nice little island peninsula there. Tough starting hole, beautiful starting hole, but yeah.
Yeah, looking at this hole on UDisc, that water straight ahead is very intimidating.
Yeah,
Personally, I would be laying up.
Personally, I did the one that we played
Yeah.
last summer.
Start 100, not a bad first hole.
Yeah, not a bad start at all. And then jumping into hole two. Nice little tunnel shot with an island. This is one of the holes that they're changing for this year's KC Wide Open. It's going to be a lot longer. Not the island anymore, but got some structure that's going to make it pretty tough.
According to research, those stones are actually 14,000 years old.
Factually?
I don't know. We'll
Ben,
have
how
to
do they
fact
move
check
those
that.
stones?
Same way the Egyptians did.
You two down then? Yeah.
2 down through 2. Dream start?
Boy,
Not bad, not bad.
Or is a dream start an eagle on hole 1?
Dream Star Eagle on hole one is like borderline unfeasible. It's tough to get onto that.
Not
level.
losing your disc, you're happy.
Yeah, if you're not losing a disc, you're good.
glad you hit the Mando there, Jolson.
Yeah, that's a tough one for sure. There's actually one later in the course that I'm going to bring up it's wild, the reason that it's there.
Yeah, hole 3 here, par 4, 605, with a tough bend straight left.
Yeah, you can see the short women's basket there next to the power lines, but the MPO one is kind of a bomb and scary. A lot of OB. A lot of OB.
That's got to be your force, right?
Yeah. Yeah, nice pinky.
That was a tasty shot there. How windy was it when you're out there? Flag is bucking a little bit.
It wasn't awful. There's definitely some spots on this course, like this hole 3, the ending of it, and the start of hole 4. It's kind of up on a ridge, so they can kind of eat some wind, but it was probably around 10 miles per hour.
Beauty. Hole 4 here.
Yep, just going with that same force as last hole.
Forehand blast.
Yeah,
Carry. That a babe. Deep?
yeah. Actually went
tree?
a little long
Will
into
that clip
that
that
grove.
tree? Oh, okay.
Yeah, a little long into the grove. Kind of pinched off. Don't love it, but try and make something work.
Yeah, you just has us at 900 feet. Shoot.
Liberty, Missouri actually has an average annual wind speed of 11 miles per hour. One of the windiest cities
Hey, thank you,
in the
Jamie.
state.
Thank you, Jamie.
Jamie clipped that.
Yep, and just see your basic up shot, tap in, walk away with the par. Can't be mad on this hole about
Jeez.
that.
This is a sweaty putt though right here. A little downhill action.
My pits are wet and I'm just watching.
Can't see my knees shaking.
Nothing.
Oh, boy.
Nothing to a boss.
Bang.
The par then on this hole?
Yep.
Plays like a birdie.
Honestly, you ripped those first 2 shots.
Yeah. Then jumping into hole 5 here. This one's brutal. Tight forehand off the rip, and
Looks odd you hit a tree.
pretty good.
Tree finder.
Little inside. Didn't love it, but going to shot number 2. Going cap wrap forehand.
Dodge the drainage pipe.
See if you get sneaky with it.
Yeah, so there's a high side gap up on that left side of the hill. Trying to hit. Kind of did.
Yeah, this hole was challenging when we were there. Come on.
Ringer here?
Yep. Shout out Michael Johansson.
Touchy. Tap in.
The old guard.
The old guard for sure.
Careful.
Yeah, a little slippage. It was a little muddy. Nothing too awful, but could definitely notice it at some spots.
6.
Wide open field. Love to see it.
Yeah, you don't really use the field much. So there's OB all right side. You're basically trying to land pure placement shot up on this hill.
How far to that gap?
Probably about 300. It's not a crush, but you got to be pretty precise on it. And honestly, I was really happy with my tee shot, just landing there, giving it a look.
Hard job.
And finishing was a nice Nice bird.
Yeah.
I heard Matty O likes this hole. Is that true?
I think he's a fan of it. I know there are some ones later in the course that he's not a fan of, but I think that one's a good one.
This one looks just a straight bomb. 404.
Yep. So this is the old layout for this hole. This one used to play as a par 3, basically dead straight, a little left out the gap. But for this year's tournament, they actually combined it with the next hole that you'll see, making it a very challenging par 4.
It's gonna be like 1,200 feet. They combined the two. I'm looking at them right now. Wow.
Yeah, so this one's combined with the last one now, and basically baskets sucked up into those trees. Tough enclosed green, went a little bit long, but kind of have a look.
Almost got the redirection of a lifetime. There.
Almost got the tree
The
low.
tree helped you out big time.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that probably saved a bad roll away. So thank you to that tree.
There's short technical one.
Yeah, rolling into hole 9, it's just gut shot. It's tight, and then it's going back uphill the other side. So
What are you throwing here?
I think I went buzz, fairly certain. Just leaked it out way too early. Didn't really commit to it, so going zone up shot here, a little flick,
I know your TI zone when I see it.
and wham.
Just pegging branches.
Yeah, not a great look. Should be an easy up shot, but we're looking at par putt here.
Roach from about 80.
Oh!
Just
Chain bagging?
caged it. Little
Cage.
short. Not enough oomph.
God, that would have been a nice one to drain. A little pick me up after the 2 tree hits.
Yeah, but I mean, 4 down through 9, I was not mad about that whatsoever. So going into the back 9 here, we got hole 10. Really just a ripper. You can see it way off there on the hill. A lot of OB, a lot of long grass. So really just trying to gun something like 500. Thankfully landed backside island here, out of the tall grass, out of the OB, and had a putt.
No love.
No love.
No love.
I think wind kind of screwed me up a little bit on that. Kind of got a little float, but
I don't know. Some of the flags look like they're really kicking, and other ones they're kind of just wind gust every now and then. But
It's Liberty, Missouri for you.
bro, I hate playing in the wind. There's nothing worse than a disc golfer when you're just starting out as learning how to putt, and the wind just takes advantage of you.
Shout out Conrad's. Eat, drink, local.
Little forehand sauce through the gap.
yep, trying to get on that hillside. This is another tight OB one. Wind doesn't look bad, but it can definitely get a little tricky here, but got a putt.
Little chance for a roll away too if you miss.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. There's a definite drop off on the back here, but
Ooh, good bed.
just leak it right. Thank God it sat. Nice easy tap in. Move on.
Too shabby. 4 down through 11. Moving on to 12. Ooh, we got a bomber now.
So hole 12, you see that man to the left side? You can thank Gannon Burr for that one.
Gannon
Why, what'd he do?
Buns.
So I think 2 or 3 years ago, he was throwing a mean Anheuser. Like, he would basically shoot backwards out into this open field and then throw another, like, 600-foot bomb down towards the basket. And they decided that wasn't really,
Wasn't the right way to play.
not really the right way to play it. So they enforced the Mando now, and you actually have to hit just, like, a 7-8 foot gap, and it is demoralizing, to say the least.
Honestly, props to his creativity. I always love finding a little way you can cheat the course if you can.
Make those TDs think about their decisions.
When
What?
you've got his distance, you can be as creative as you want.
Yeah, you really can. Yeah, but moving on,
Took a bogue there?
Yeah, it took a bogue.
Took a bogue.
That last one was probably one of the hardest holes on the course, so taking a bogue doesn't feel as bad as it should.
Yeah, I only remember playing this course once, and I know my round was not a pretty one by any means.
Yeah, so here we got 13. Basically just another island hole up on a hillside, so you got wind. I'm looking at like a 60-footer, and it just floats.
Thought you had it out of the hand.
Yeah, they look pretty, Jules.
I liked it. It had the distance, just a little right, maybe a little high.
Oh, this hole was a lot of fun.
Yeah, this hole's sick. The new layout now, they actually have it tucked back, so the tee pad's back a little further, and you actually have to throw an even tighter gap off the rip, trying to get into this corner. You see the short basket. Landing just past that is a really good layup spot.
Yeah, making me want to go practice my forehand.
Everybody needs a
It's
forehand.
just, just so fluid, the flick. Mine's coming out so wobbly lately. Come on, put this one down on the elevated basket. Oh!
Cash money, Jolson.
Staring at the rollaway into the water potential, but no fear. Needed that bird. That was a big one. That one was a good pick-me-up.
Definitely pick me up after the last hole. Back to 4 down. What's your best round ever here?
I think it might be around 6 down, 7 down, so I'm chasing it.
It's that TI Vulture.
Yep.
Taking the daring line.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's really the only the only line possible to get a birdie. If you go right side, it's really tough to get around there.
That left line, though, is intimidating because that water.
Yeah, that water's there, and
The
it
water's
is.
good tasty.
You got to play around it no matter what. It forces you to play it.
Oh boy, good park job.
Yeah. That's a good par.
Yeah, I just played it safe. Why not?
Mhm.
Hanging in there at 4.
Hole 16, tight off the gap. And
Tight window here. Let's see if you can lace it. Come on, baby.
going with that same vulture as last time. Just
Fish
trying
fillet.
to pump it. Yes, sir.
Right down the pipe.
Welcome back, Scout.
Scout made an entrance. One of the feast dogs. It's good to see you.
Oh, hi, Scout. Yeah, so it's basically just ripping a forehand back down the hill and then having a shot into the green here. It's tight, but
For those of you currently listening, Scout is now in Ben's arms, sitting like his little girl in his lap.
Like an infant. She's 45 pounds. by
But
the
she
way.
is very loved on our team. We put her in.
yep, walk away with a par on this one. Can't complain. Can't complain.
Final hole.
Thumbs up.
No, we got
Two more?
Two more. Hole 17. So this is a newer one that they added in a couple years ago, and
Nice
There-
dog leg left.
dogleg left. There's no gap, and I got so lucky on this.
What is that disc? I do not recognize that guy.
That's the Buzz OS.
OS.
Little beefcake of mid-range.
Beefy.
Going beefy again uphill with the zone here.
Good sneaky.
Yeah, just left it a little short, but at least got a look.
Put her down.
No
Yes,
question.
sir.
No question.
Little bird dog.
I'm really happy about picking that one up, especially going into 18.
Good putt, isn't it, Scout? Huh? Going into 18, 6 down.
6 down, looking to finish strong.
Absolute bomber of a hole.
Yeah, basically just taking a Zeus on this one, trying to get onto that hillside. You kind of see the gap.
Are you gonna
Way
give us
over there.
a big Annie flex line here, or just going right at it?
You'll see. A
Turn.
little wide. Didn't give it as much height as I would have hoped,
Yeah.
so left it a little low on the hill. But
Big forehand.
yeah,
See if you
so
got the juice.
island green there. You can kind of see where that long grass is and hit the edge. Stayed in.
Nice.
Boy.
I'm looking at going.
I mean,
seven
We're looking
I mean,
gusty
to get
right
there
now.
in 2, this is for Eagle?
This is for par. This is a par 4 at
Par
this
four?
point.
Okay.
But still, got in 3, got the bird. walking away, walking off the course 7 down. One of my best rounds out here. It felt great.
This was
for sure.
really impressive to watch, not gonna lie. Wow, 7 down?
Yeah.
Not too shabby.
Very respectable round.
Yeah, but so that's all from us. Thanks for watching, guys. It was a pleasure.
Let us know if you like this style of video. We can pump out way more of these, and if you guys like them, we're down to do whatever you guys like to do. So,
Feast, baby.
feast.